Good afternoon, everybody. It is me, Rosh, Weather Forecast here, and welcome back to the video, guys. Before we get to the video, I want to say about 2 or 3 announcements, guys. First of all, I want to thank you guys so much for 1,500. We've gotten so much support in the past couple days. I want to thank you guys. We went through a lot of things last week. I want to thank you guys so much for 1,500 for making me grow. If you guys are new, just make sure to hit the like button too. And the second announcement is, earlier today we did have another clone system or a clone problem. Somebody was pretending to be me and it caused a little issues. I think it might be solved, but again, if you guys are right now watching this and you get a text message later on today from a person that's me saying bad things, again, it's not me. We have the same issue as last week, so I hope you guys understand that too. And yeah, before we get to the video, be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're at 1,505. Let's try to get to 1,510. That would be an amazingly high number for this day, guys. Also, be sure to hit the like button. Let's try to get this to 15 likes if that's reachable. And yeah, if you guys want to know if you'll be impacted of severe weather, how long these storms can last in your area, and also if you actually have a threat of a tornado, that'll come right up, guys. So as you can tell, we are going to be looking at the National Weather Service right now, guys. As you can tell, we have a lot of areas right now that let me actually do this again. We have a lot of areas that have some severe weather related active alerts right here. And also, guys, I want to let you guys know that my dog's down here. So if you hear like a little metal kind of sound, clingy sound, that's my dog. So I hope you guys understand. Hopefully he doesn't bark or anything. But yeah, guys, so we actually are seeing currently 2 tornado warnings in effect for western part of Colorado. So if you are in the red county, you actually might want to go to your basement or a room in the center of your house with no windows. And make sure, guys, you know the procedure of a tornado. Please don't go outside. Please don't go to a higher elevation. That you trying to get the lowest elevation or the central part of your house. We do have that in effect for areas actually a couple miles away from Colorado Springs and a couple of miles away from Colorado. I'm actually gonna tap on this later on so you guys see the cities. I'll do it like a minute from now. I should do it. And the yellow, we do have a tornado watch. So we actually have widespread tornado watches for parts of western Texas, eastern Texas, sorry guys, northeastern Texas, and for parts of northwestern Kansas and southwestern Nebraska. So if you are in the yellow, you do have a tornado watch. You need to watch out. You guys better be watching the news because we can have some issues right now. Even if tornado watch, we've actually seen a lot of tornadoes so far today in these areas in Colorado. We've actually seen about 10 tornadoes within the past 2 days in these areas of eastern Colorado. It's really crazy, the severe weather. We have severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for the orange counties. We also do have severe thunderstorm watches and warnings in effect for the mid-Atlantic and the northeast, the mid-Atlantic and the southeast. So if you are in this this color right here, that you're in the severe thunderstorm watch, that's also for parts of Nashville. And yeah, that's basically what it's looking like now. We do have the orange against severe thunderstorm warnings. And then we do have flash flood watches in effect for western part of Florida, guys. So again, we could have a lot of rain for Tampa. As you guys can tell, we are seeing these heat advisories all are starting to we're starting to see less heat advisories. It was all the way actually up here. Now it has gone down, guys, and now we are seeing these heat advisories starting to go away, guys. So hopefully this heat comes to an end. Now we're gonna be looking at the day 1 outlook here, we're gonna be looking at the Storm Prediction Center storm reports. I thought we were looking at day 1. Sorry, guys. But in the red circles, that's where we had tornado reports today. So far, we've seen 3 tornado reports. We have 2 for parts of western Minnesota. We actually had 1 right now in northwestern Colorado. It was confirmed about 15 minutes ago. It was a new confirmed tornado. And that's actually like very, very close to where we had the tornado warning. It actually is right on there. So you guys were hit or hurt by a tornado earlier. So you guys probably won't be watching this. And if you guys know anyone in that area, please be safe. I actually forgot to look at this right here, guys. I apologize. I actually really forgot to do that. So we do have it near the Goodland area, near the Flagler area. If you live in McCook, you're right out of there. Imperial, Ray, Akron, all these areas are in the tornado watches in the and the yellow, and then the tornado warning. So if you live any near this red color, be sure to watch out. So we have 3 tornado reports, or actually 5 tornado reports. It actually just went up now. We are having multiple tornado reports here in Colorado. It just re-uploaded now. And now we do have 35 reports of wind right here for parts of the Northeast. So we're actually having some huge issues with wind in multiple areas. And we've actually had 26 hail reports for Nebraska, mainly in Nebraska, but again, we have some in Minnesota and Colorado. So now we're going to be looking at the day 1 outlook here. So as you can tell, we actually have this. This marginal risk did go a lot more to the south than we thought later today. And then we have another area from marginal in the Midwest and another marginal right here for the plains. So we do have a population of 51 million people in this marginal. We have Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Dallas, Texas, Memphis, Tennessee, Fort Worth, Texas, and Baltimore, Maryland. Again, there's a lot more areas in this marginal. We actually have a new slight chance that has gotten a lot bigger now. I'm actually in the slight chance, guys. I'm actually like right on the border of the slight chance. I'm like right here, guys. So I can actually be seeing incredibly strong storms tomorrow. Very, very early tomorrow, about 2 or 3 a.m. I might wake up because of severe weather, guys. It's going to be incredibly strong. You guys are about to see it now. But I somehow made into the slight chance. So the southeast, you may be getting extremely warm temperatures. I've seen a lot of comments on other people's videos about the Carolinas. Well, you'll finally be getting some severe weather, and that will start to cool off the temperatures. But boy, I had to do cross-country practice, guys. I had to run in a heat index of 108, guys. It was incredibly hot. We had to run 2 miles. If you're in the slight chance, there's 22 million people in the slight chance. We have Charlotte, North Carolina, Nashville, Tennessee, Virginia Beach, Virginia, Raleigh, North Carolina, and Norfolk, Virginia. Now we're going to be looking at the tornado threat, not incredibly high, only about a 5% chance, and there's nothing really see about that. We do have a 15% chance for some damaging thunderstorms with gusts. Again, we are having these wind reports right here, so I think we should have a higher chance here for wind reports. Because again, we saw like 30, and that's moving to the slight chance. And then we have a 30% chance for areas, and we actually only have about 55,000 people. Only 55,000 people in this 30% chance for winds. And look, guys, no major population center is in risk in this area. So I don't know if you guys are in the red, then you know where you are. And then we do only have a 30% chance for hail, and that's again for the no major population area. It's actually 51,000, so incredibly low number. That's like the population of Atlanta in that area. And then we have 5% chance for hail. We actually have a good chance for Nashville and Memphis getting some hail today. Now, if we go to tomorrow, this severe weather should get a bit better. The marginal risk will be for the southeast coast and for the plains. Again, we're having the severe weather getting worse and worse, and then that's going to be weakening. So we only have about 18 million people in the marginal tomorrow for Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Baton Rouge, Chesapeake, Virginia. I hope I said that right, and Montgomery. And then we do have a slight chance for 243,000 people for the same places for northeast Colorado, northwest Kansas. All these areas will be getting some huge threats consecutive days. North Platte, Nebraska, Scott Bluff, Nebraska, and Sterling, Colorado. All those areas could be seeing severe weather. Now we're going to be looking at the radar for in the next 3 hours. We will see some strong storms here heading towards the St. Paul and Minneapolis area. These are actually the same systems that brought these tornadoes right here a couple hours ago. We had 2 reports again. We are having a lot of scattered rain showers out here for the Ohio Valley. They can be incredibly strong, and they have a high pressure system forming in just near these areas that are in the tornado warnings. That'll be with this overday heat, guys. These high pressure systems will actually bring some rare, very, very, very strong thunderstorms from many areas, and we have strong weather heading towards Wisconsin, having some more heading towards Dodge City, and then we're having this low pressure system pushing up the Appalachian Mountains here. That will be bringing rain for parts of the Northeast here. The Midwest is not in the huge threat today or tomorrow for severe weather. We're just going to go over the radar. But as we go in the next couple of days, though, within the week, this is actually the 15th. So this is about day 2. So day 2, we'll be seeing some very extremely strong storms heading in for parts of Nebraska here. Look at the extreme high pressure system, really, really strong. That's really all we're seeing. Then we can have some more severe weather heading towards Kansas and Oklahoma. It seems like we're having a new pattern here, that we're having more storms heading towards Oklahoma and Kansas when they usually see severe weather for like the spring months. I guess it's just that ring of fire high ridge, or that ring of fire bringing that high pressure to. So as we go into the next 3 hours, we'll be seeing incredibly amount of strong bands here heading towards the east coast and the mid-Atlantic here. With this extreme heat, it's going to be causing a lot of overday heating and also a lot of storms, which is caused by the overday heating. We should not really have incredibly strong severe weather today for the for parts of the northeast today. Tomorrow we can actually have some severe weather heading to the areas of Virginia, parts of North Carolina. It's not a huge threat right now, but we will still be seeing extremely strong storms, though. Let me go back for those people. We will be seeing extremely strong storms, though. These small little bands will be extremely strong. There will be multiple cells in these storms, so they may be small, but again, today's really the only day for severe weather in the northeast and the northeast and mid-Atlantic will have multiple days. So guys, now again, we're going to be looking at the southeast now. We do have some severe weather heading into parts of the Florida area. That's why we have some flash flood watches, especially in the Orlando area. If you're here in Disney, you might want to stay in for a little bit because it's not safe out there in the amusement parks when there's lightning. But guys, these are the systems that are going to be hitting me right here. This is going to be a huge threat. Again, I'm right here, guys. Let me try to draw this really, really good. I'm like right here. I know it's really, really hard. I'm just over Lake Lanier. Let me draw this again. I'm just going to do right here. I know I'm a bit more north than that, but these storms will be heading to the south. All these bands, multiple bands, will be heading to the south. So if you live anywhere, even if you're not in the area, you can still have extremely windy conditions, which has been a big threat today. Look at this, guys. It goes right on me. This is like very, very early. Look, tomorrow, very early, within the next 10 hours. So that's actually extremely early, about 2 or 3 a.m. or actually 4 a.m. This will be extremely dangerous. My dad will be out to go to school at 5 a.m., so I hope he's okay. Guys, this is going to go straight over Lake Lanier. If you live in White County, Georgia, you can see extremely strong storms. I wouldn't be surprised if we have tornado watches. I know that's a little over, but same thing happened last time. We're having some strong rain heading toward the Tupelo area. Some of these rain showers will start to evaporate they will start to evaporate as the morning comes, about 9 a.m. As the sun comes, it starts to evaporate. And then we should actually have, again, when the overday heating, this is about the afternoon, so once it's as hot as it can be, these storms will start to form again and bring that marginal threat for Baton Rouge, Gulfport, Montgomery, and the Southern Gulf. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new, please subscribe, guys. Let's try to get to 1,600 incredibly fast. I know that's actually a joke, guys, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, bye, guys.